for me, it was the context. It was being able to work with Joe Wright and being able to play scenes with Gary Oldman. That was an extraordinary opportunity. And, you know, I've been playing a lot of villains and bad guys and stuff, so being asked to play the King of England seemed a very nice, an offer too good to refuse. Look, I think the thing about, you know, like great leaders like Churchill is that they are people you can endlessly take away lessons from and stuff. I think the depth of the lesson here, though, and the degree to which he wrestles with himself and his decisions aren't set in stone. I mean, looking back, it looks like they're stone figures, but when you remember that they actually had to come to these points, and the seeing of someone come to these decisions and stuff, and, you know, look, he's just the best. I mean, really.
A number of the world's greatest actors have portrayed Winston Churchill before. What was Oldman's portrayal like to you? What makes it special?
Well, it's Gary Oldman, and
is there anything unique about it?
Yeah, there is. I think look, it comes through the writing, and it's Gary's, depthless ability to bring all kinds of nuance and angles to his characters. There is. There's plenty unique about it.
So, Churchill was one that knew that oration could really move people and rally a nation. In a sense, do you feel somehow he was like an actor during World War II, using that power?
Yeah, I think that, you know, part of being a statesman or whatnot is, you know, there is a lot of performance required. I mean, I think there's performance required in all sorts of jobs and in all sorts of situations, but very much for him. And he was a writer for an extraordinarily long time. He started out as a journalist. I mean, this is a guy that had spent his life with the power of words. So,
So 15 years ago, the BBC did a poll of the top 100 Brits, and of course Churchill always came up on top. Do you think that will continue to be his legacy?
I think look, I mean, it used to be Nelson, right? You know, Lord Nelson. But yeah, I think Churchill has got it for a while to come. I would imagine so. I mean, we don't know what's going to happen going forward, but, you know, Churchill's Churchill.
Was there anything that you didn't know about this period in history that came out in the making of this film?
No, not hugely. No, not. I mean, I'm a bit of a nut for this kind of stuff, so yeah. So I was reasonably familiar with it. You know, I wasn't familiar. I didn't know the degree to which people were appalled by the idea of Churchill taking the prime ministership, and all of the reasons for that. And they're a pretty decent list of reasons why he was regarded as a very bad choice.
Everyone is talking about the physical transformation. How difficult was that?
Well, he makes it look effortless. So, you know, whatever he had to do it, that's his genius. And he does make it look effortless.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey You Guys, huh?
Hey You Guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yeah.
Nice.
Hey!